What up, guys? Back again with another UFC Fight Picks video on the UFC Fight Night card. Same PREUX versus OKAMI, aka UFC Japan. Yeah, it's gonna be a quick pick video. Didn't have time to really study most of the fights, so a lot of these are kind of just gut picks. Some of them are just kind of like, you know, random picks. But let's go ahead and see how I do here. So yeah, don't take the picks, too serious. Take them with a grain of salt. But I did look up a few guys, but overall, I think I'll probably on this whole card, seeing as we got how much 6-4, we got 11 fights. I think I'll probably end up maybe 8 out of 11 max, but you never know, might get lucky. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started here. So first fight of the night, we got Daichi Abe, newcomer here to the UFC, versus Hung Hyu Lim. So a lot of you guys remember Hung Hyu Lim, big welterweight striker that got knocked out against Mike Perry in Mike Perry's UFC debut. Everybody was on Hung Hyu Lim, and then Mike Perry knocks him out in the first round. And yeah, I mean, we know this guy's weaknesses pretty much. He's pretty hittable. I think before that fight he had a really good chin. Like, they were saying he was like pretty damn durable, but I mean, he tried to hang in there, but man, he got finished by Perry either way, man. Perry had too much power for him. And this newcomer here, Daichi Abe, another guy with a lot of power. I'm not gonna say he's like another Mike Perry, but it's similar power. The odds here are a lot closer. He's only a plus 108 underdog. So I'm actually going to go ahead and pick Daichi Abe on this one. Yeah, I mean, he has quick hands, good power. We know Hung Hyu Lim's weaknesses. Hung Hyu Lim hasn't even fought since that Mike Perry fight, so we don't even know, how he's going to look. What else? Also, Daichi Abe does have a judo background. I think he has judo black belt. But go ahead and look at his UFC fight page or fighter page. He's also undefeated, 5-0, black belt in judo. So he does have that judo background. He could, I guess, use if the striking doesn't work for him. But primarily, this guy's a striker, and as you can see, his knockouts 80%. I mean, he pretty much finishes most of his fights. And yeah, he's coming for that finish, and I feel like he's gonna be able to connect early, and he's gonna hurt Hung Hyu Lim, and he's probably gonna finish him probably in the first or second round by KO. So that's gonna be my pick, guys. I mean, it could also go the other way. Hung Hyu Lim could finish him, so it's almost kind of like a coin toss. But I feel like this Daichi Abe guy, has less mileage, hasn't taken as much damage, and also, I mean, we haven't seen Hung Hyu Lim fight in a while, so that long layoff is also gonna hurt him there. So yeah, Daichi Abe, let's go ahead and just say, what, I think it's gonna be an explosive first round, so let's just go ahead and say Daichi Abe, first round KO. Alright, for the next fight, Shinzo Anzai versus Luke Jumo, or Jumo, whatever. So yeah, I didn't really study this fight, but I've heard good things about Luke Jumo here. Let's see how he looks, see if I remember this guy's face or not. Oh, they don't even got a picture of his ass. He fought against Dominic Steele, and he beat him. I'm not even sure who I picked in that fight. But yeah, this is one of those picks where I didn't really study the fight here, guys. So, and this guy hasn't even fought since 2015, according to his UFC page. So yeah, I mean, I'm going to go ahead and go with the odds makers here. I'm going to pick Luke Jumo. Seems like this guy's probably just going to win. Probably just outstrike Shinzo on the feet. Probably wins by decision. I'm going to go to say Luke by decision, but, like I said, didn't really study that fight. But that's a safe pick. Next fight, Syuri Kondo versus Chanmi Jian. I'm going to pick Chanmi Jian on this one. I've seen her fight before against, who was it again? Let me see. Oh yeah, that's right, JJ Aldrich. She put up a good fight, landed a lot of significant strikes. I like her volume. She has good power, good striking. Yeah, she's also very young in the sport. I do not know pretty much anything here about her opponent, Syuri Kondo. This is an even fight, both of them at negative 110. It's pretty much a fucking even fight, but I don't know anything about this girl right here. Suri, what's her name? Suri Kondo. 13-1 kickboxing record. Yeah, I don't really know anything about her. She could be like a straight savage, but she's also undefeated. But yeah, I'm gonna pick Chan Mi-jian. I've seen her fight before. I like her output, her striking output, and she comes out there to fight. So I like fighters like that. So I'm gonna pick Chan Mi-jian, and I say she probably wins by decision. All right, next fight, Juicy Formiga versus Sasaki. All right, so these guys I'm actually kind of familiar with. I'm gonna pick Formiga on this one. This guy's, pretty much, I want to say, the best grappler here in the flyweight division. As far as just straight jiu-jitsu. And Sasaki's a grappler, so it's kind of like, if he's fighting a grappler that's better than him, obviously the better grappler here is gonna win, which is Formiga. Sasaki does have that length going for him, but we saw Sasaki lose against Wilson Hayes, and Wilson Hayes lost against Formiga. So yeah, I'm gonna pick Formiga here. I think he's just the better grappler, and it's gonna be a grappling style fight. Formiga's probably gonna get the takedowns and just control him on the ground, transition, and all that stuff. So I'm picking Formiga. I don't think he gets the finish, so I'll say Formiga by decision. Now for the feature fight on the FXX prelims, we got Kata Nakamura versus Alex Morono. I'm picking Alex Morono on this one. He has solid or good takedown defense. And Nakamura is a grappler. He's not good on the feet. And I think Morono here is way better on the stand-up. Very good output. Pretty durable, even though he got finished in his last fight. But that was against Nico Price, who has pretty damn good power. I think Morono here should be able to outbox Keita on the feet, avoid the takedowns, avoid that ground game from Nakamura, and I think Morono probably just outstrikes him on the feet and probably wins by decision, but you never know, maybe like a late finish. He is also a slight favorite, -130, so yeah, that sounds about right to me. So yeah, I don't think Keita here can outstrike Morono, so yeah, Morono I'll say by decision. Alright guys, now for the main card, we got Mizuto Hirota versus Charles Rosa. I'm going to pick Charles Rosa on this one. He's a well-rounded fighter, has takedowns, has striking. Hirota missed weight. He weighed in at 150 pounds. He looked pretty sick there at the weigh-ins. Didn't look healthy at all. They even came out with some sort of video where it looked like he kind of almost wanted to pass out or something like that. So I think there's a lot of things stacked against Hirota here. So yeah, I'll say Rosa gets the win, probably by decision. Next fight, Ishihara versus Rolando Dai. Pick Ishihara. He's one of my he's one of the favorite fighters I like watching. Hella just mixing up my words. But yeah, I like Ishihara. Fan of his. Good striker, good power. Needs to improve that takedown defense, but I don't think he should be too worried here with Rolando. I think Rolando likes to strike. Let me just check his page here just in case. But unless this guy's like a really good wrestler, can't really see him winning the fight. Yeah, pretty much what I thought here. He's a striker. Yeah, I can't see this guy outstriking Ishihara on the feet. Ishihara is going to be a little bit more fluid. And he has to be improving his takedown defense by now. He's training at Team Alpha Male. And against Gray Maynard, man, he got fucking taken down easily. But yeah, fuck it. I'm picking Ishihara on this one. I think maybe he comes out maybe with a KO win here. So I'll go ahead and say Ishihara, second round knockout. Alright, now for the next fight, we got Gokhan Saki versus Henrique de Silva. So I'm going to go ahead and take Gokhan Saki on this one. So yeah, this guy's a high level kickboxer, good power, just pretty much the solid striker. But we don't know too much about his other elements of his game as far as his wrestling and all that other stuff. But I mean, he is a favorite, almost -200 there. Henrique de Silva isn't really like a grappler. He's a kickboxer. Pretty much a multi-striker. So he's gonna want to strike also. So I expect this to be a fun stand-up fight. Henrique could always try to implement some sort of wrestling game plan on Saki, but I feel like Saki's gonna see that coming, and yeah, I feel like Saki will be able to just beat him up on the feet, probably get that KO. probably in the first round. We've seen Henrique da Silva get starched by what's his name, Ian Kudeleba, and that guy's not really the level of striker that Saki is. So I mean, I don't know. Kudeleba seemed like he was just like on a mission. Like he starts Henrique da Silva quickly. So man, that guy was on a mission. So I don't know how Saki's gonna approach the fight, but I mean, if he approaches it similar, he's probably gonna get another first round KO win. So yeah, I mean, Henrique da Silva just got knocked out not too long ago, and now I think Saki here will probably start him also. So I'll go ahead and take Saki, high level kickboxer with power, to beat up the striker here, Henrique da Silva. So Saki, I'm gonna go ahead and say first round KO. All right, now for the next fight, we got Takanori Gomi versus Donghyun Kim. So I liked watching Gomi's fights, but man, this guy's way past his prime. He's always getting finished. I mean, he's been getting finished in the first round his last maybe 3 or 4 fights. Let's go ahead and actually take a look here. And he's facing Donghyun Kim. So Takanori Gomi. So at one point, this guy was a really good lightweight. Now, as you can see, he's way past his prime, 39 years old. But, you know, he's still a star here in Japan. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, as you guys can see here, this guy hasn't won a fight since 2014. And yeah, I mean, he's getting finished in the first round against John Took. Gets finished in the first round by submission, and the 3 other guys all in the first round by KO. So yeah, this guy's just pretty much getting starched. I mean, pretty much this guy's weakness is the ground game, guys. Whoever could take this guy down is pretty much going to smash him on the ground. So Gomi, his ground game is non-existent. This guy's getting finished quickly on the ground. Donghyun Kim here has a judo. I think he has judo black belt or something like that. Yeah, judo first degree black belt. Coming off a win against Brandon O'Reilly. Not really the best fighter, but we know he can land takedowns. Gomi, taking on the fence, not too good. Donghyun Kim, takedown accuracy is actually not bad, 60%. I feel like Donghyun Kim is going to do the right thing. He's going to be smart. And yeah, as you guys can see there, he's negative 350. He's a favorite for a reason, I mean. Yeah, he's going to get the fight down to the ground. He's going to smash him just like everybody else does. And that's going to be it. So I see the trend I see the trend continuing here. Donghyun Kim, first round KO, probably by some ground and pound. And yeah, that's going to be it there for Gomi, man. It kind of sucks, but I mean, that's just, you know, the fight game, I guess. So yeah, Donghyun Kim, first round KO. Next fight, we got Claudia Gadelha versus Jessica Andrade in the co-main event. This is actually a very high-ranked type of fight here. We got 2 high-level strawweight fighters who fought for the belt. And we got Gadelha being a pretty big favorite here, negative 270. And yeah, I'm taking Gadelha on this one, guys. She's just too well-rounded. Great wrestling. Obviously, really good jiu-jitsu. Yeah, her striking also is pretty damn solid. So Andrade does have really good output with her striking. Seems to have some good pop in her punches. You know, she's pretty much a female Lineker. But I don't think her style is going to mix up too well here with Gadelha. I think Gadelha here will probably get her on the ground. Or maybe I'll point her on the feet with her striking. I don't think she's going to be overwhelmed by Jessica's striking attack. Also, Gadelha is always winning fights, you know, when it's a 3-round fight. You know, usually when she loses, and she pretty much only loses to Joanna Jędrzejczyk, which is the champion. She loses because she gets, you know, gashed. She gets tired. In a 3-round fight, I mean, she's pretty much, I want to say unbeatable here. So I'm picking Gadelha. She's a safe pick. Has the wrestling. Has the jiu-jitsu. It has decent striking. And yeah, I expect her to win this fight here. So I'm picking Gadelha. Don't see a finish, so Gadelha by decision. Alright, guys, now we're here at the main event. OSP, Ovince St. Preux versus Yushin Okami. So Okami's coming in short notice, so I mean, he's going to be a big underdog here for a reason. If you guys seen any of my other videos, whenever OSP fights, you guys already know I'm not really a big fan of OSP. Not the best fighter, but he's fighting Okami, who's coming in short notice, and he was fighting at 170 pounds. Now he's going to fight fucking OSP at 205 pounds. So that's a huge, you know, weight jump right there. I mean, they're pretty similar as far as height. They're only an inch apart here in height, 6'3" and 6'2". But Okami's been fighting at welterweight from what I know. OSP here, like I said, this guy's not really the best guy. He is coming off a win against Marcos de Lima, but that guy had no ground game and he got tapped out. Okami here, he likes to grind, likes to clinch. He could wrestle, has some power, but nothing crazy. He's kind of like an average fighter, kind of just like OSP, but OSP does have that athleticism, which I think probably will win him the fight. And also just being a huge 205er, like I said, Okami was fighting at welterweight, so he's gonna have a huge size advantage here. I will probably play Okami on DraftKings because he's gonna be cheap, and maybe Okami here could probably last, I want to say, at least 3 rounds, hopefully 5 rounds, but I mean, I don't really know, guys. I don't know if he's gonna be able to really last that long. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, I guess as a safe pick here, the safe pick here is OSP for sure, guys. So OSP for sure. If you want the safe pick, OSP probably wins this fight. Probably maybe with like a late finish. It could be actually a quick finish or maybe a later finish in the fight, or maybe he'll just maybe outpoint Okami, make it a boring fight and him winning by decision. But I do feel like maybe he's gonna be able to finish the fight. But you know what? The safe pick here, guys, I'm going to go ahead and pick OSP by decision. I think that's a safe pick. Probably for sure wins. I say he has 80% chance to win, maybe even 90. Okami, you never know, man. Maybe he could get a win here. I mean, he's not a hella bum, He's not a straight bum, but I mean, like I said, this guy's fighting at welterweight. Now he's jumping up in weight, short notice. It's just a bad... it's just trouble, it's just asking for trouble there, when you're coming in short notice and all this type of stuff. Just like Alex Reyes in the last card against Mike Perry, he was asking for trouble coming in short notice, and then he gets starts in the first round by KO. So, I mean, I don't think Okami could get finished. I mean, maybe that quickly, like in the first minute or something like that, but, it's possible with, OSP being that athletic and whatnot, and having some power. So, yeah, guys, I'll go ahead and just say OSP by decision, and that's going to be it for the picks here. I'm not going to be able to make a DraftKings video because I got work, and, well, this card's on fucking Friday, so that kind of screws things up a little bit. So, yeah, no DraftKings picks for you guys. Sorry about that. But if you guys comment below, maybe I'll give you guys some of my picks there or something like that. But let's go ahead and just give you guys my most confident pick. Most confident pick here on the whole card would have to be... Where is he at? Dong Hyun Kim. I mean, Gomi's just pretty much giving up here, guys. He's just giving up. So the safest pick here, I would say, is Dong Hyun Kim, probably followed by OSP, followed by Gadelha. So those are my top 3 most confident picks. Least confident pick would have to be... Let's see, least confident pick. Who's gonna fucking let me down here? Maybe Daichi Abe. Maybe he gets knocked out instead of Hunky Lim. I guess I could say he's my least confident, but at the same time I feel pretty confident. I don't know. Least confident pick. I mean, maybe Rosa gets knocked out by Roda because he has that weight. I don't know, guys. I don't really got a least confident pick, but sorry for making the video too long already. But that's gonna be it, guys, for the video. Hope you guys enjoy the picks. Enjoy the fights. I'll go ahead and catch up on these fights after work. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be it. Subscribe for more, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.